My name is Chris Gonzalez, and I am a student of Project 72. Honestly, it's been such a healing, rebuilding process. It changed a lot of the views that I had, like, on God as well as the world, because before Project 72, I kind of glorified the world and saw the world as, like, heaven in a sense. Like, I saw it as, like, this perfect place that I wanted to be, when in reality, it's, like, a very broken place to be. Before Project 72, I didn't really, like, have a desire to live, and I was just kind of like, what am I here for? And like, I found myself like within like this past week, like sitting there and and I was like, wow, I've never thanked God for like life, like something as simple as like giving me life, which is such an amazing thing. Like now I find myself like saying like, God, thank you for like just giving me the opportunity to be here, like to share you with other people. So it's been a very amazing like experience, and I'm so glad and wouldn't have done anything else. What has changed in my heart during Project 72? Honestly, it's been just like, I feel like selfishness. Like I was stripped of like selfishness and like greed, as well as like the way I viewed like the world. So I was a very like selfish, self-centered person before Project 72, and I was very much like what I want and not what God wants. So I was more focused on what I want and how I could get what I want, rather than what God wants for me and like how God wants to get what he wants for me. So it was very like, I think throughout this whole process, God was just teaching me to rely on him and like only him. And it's honestly been such a very life-giving like thing to do, because like I used to be such a stressed person, like very like high anxiety, like always stressed about like what my next steps were. And with Project 72, I'm just here, and I'm like, God, like, hey, I need this. And like literally God is just such a provider. What perspectives have changed during Project 72 for me? My fear of man. I had such a like horrible fear of man. Like I was just scared of what people thought, as well as I came into this thinking like, why would God care about me? Like why would I be worthy of God's love and having a relationship with God? And God changed like those perspectives like tremendously. And it's like, it was so quick, like at the snap of fingers, kind of. Like growing up, I didn't feel seen. I didn't feel like, I felt very walked over and very pushed to the side. So I think it's honestly just been so healing, and I think God's been showing me in little ways like, hey, like I remember this, or I see this in you, as well as like just showing me how important like his people are to him. So step out in faith and really, really, really trust God.